Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all doing well. Hello, Zach. Hello, Larry. Hope you guys are having a pleasant day. Let's get right to it. I did want to have a couple announcements. Wanted to welcome Rob C. He's new to the break, so good luck, Rob. I hope you do well. We have a few requests. Louis has requested a red refractor, Jose Ramirez, and Zach was a little bit more bold. He requested a one of one Daryl Strawberry, excuse me. And let's see, what else do we got here? Matt, also known as 1986 Astros Matt, he has requested Dontre Willis for Jarvis. I believe that was an auto too. So, what else do I want to touch on? Jose Miranda has 12 hits and 12 at bats last we saw. Last break, I kind of hit on Jose Miranda and how I thought he was an upcoming star. And since then, he's gone 12 for 12. So just want to hit on that, give myself a little pat on the back. And I think that's it. Let's get to first box. Good luck, everybody. Hello, Shane. Welcome to the break. Shane, the last few times Shane's joined us, he requested Baltimore, and this time Baltimore was randomized, as you all know, and Shane got his Baltimore anyway. So congratulations, Shane. I think that was a birthday present, so not to blow your cover, but it's a 30th birthday, I do believe. So congratulations, Shane, on your 30th birthday. Happy birthday, sir. All right. An empty box. Anybody wants to talk any baseball? I know there's some crazy baseball games been going on lately, so more than happy to talk about your team. Larry liked the Garvey Cosmic. That, you know what, Larry? I put that up there just for you, so I'm glad you commented on that. All right, pack number 1 of many packs to come. And again, I wish you all luck. If anybody has any requests, go ahead and throw it up on the screen and we'll see how we do. Jonathan Aranda to Tampa Bay. Raleigh Fingers, that goes out to Larry because there was a few trades and I saw Larry got Oakland. And our first hit is not Nick Senzel, but there's Nick Senzel. It's a mini diamond. I believe that is to 125 to 150. And it's a red. And that is Will Benson, 58 of 150. And Cincinnati that was Bet NC Now. So hopefully that's a start and many more to come. If you're not familiar with Will Benson, I've talked him up many times, so I'll give a quick review. I was really big on him. Power, speed, everything. Last year, he came out of the gates firing. He was a good complement to Matty McLean and Ellie De La Cruz. But I think this year he's a bit of a slow start. Hello, Mark. Welcome to the break. Good luck to you, sir. Mark got his Phillies, so we're hoping for... There wasn't a request from Mark, but I know his request ongoing is for a nice Bryce Harper. So let's hope we get Mark a nice Bryce Harper. Johnny Bench out to Bet NC Now. So there's another. It's a nice base card. Caleb Killian to the Cubs. Bay to the Pirates. And Carlos Rondon to New York. Mariano Rivera, Estuary Ruiz, Miguel Cabrera, and then we have a refractor coming up to Boston. It's a nice hit, Rafael Devers. Greg Maddux. Velasquez to Kansas City. Matt Wallner, rookie out to the Twins. And Justin Verlander, who should be getting off the injured list anytime, probably in the next few days, I would think. Anyway, he was dealing with a neck issue, I believe. Robin Roberts. I haven't seen Robin Roberts in all the packs we've opened. Cal Mitchell. And we have a nice hit coming up. Salvador Perez. Not sure what it is, but we're hoping it makes someone's day. It is a gold. And it's a gold Oakland Athletics. So that's going to go out to Larry via Zach and Jonah Bride. And that's number 22 of 50. I just got a message from Matt. Can't watch long because he's prepping for the storm. You know, be safe out there. I've seen some pictures of some stuff going on out there that just doesn't look normal. Guys, be safe. I appreciate you joining while you can, Matt. And while I got you, I appreciate everything you do for the show. Behind the scenes, Matt answers a lot of questions for me. We talk a lot of baseball. He is full of knowledge. Well, that's not the Shea Langolier we were hoping for, Larry. My apologies. Be safe out there, Matt. I'll touch base with you later. Corbin Carroll. And we got a blue coming up. Fujinami out to Baltimore. Adam Wainwright out to St. Louis. And the blue, and that is a number 299. Guardian Shane Bieber. And that goes out to Louie. Very nice hit, Louie. In fact, I think Mr. Sandlot was holding Cleveland, and he wanted his Expos, so they made a trade. And thank you, Mr. Sandlot, from Louie. Is Louie in the chat? No, he's not. All right, next pack. Tony Gwynn. Anderson Espinoza. Got a couple Padres. Nice. And our refractor is Carlos Delgado. And then Tony Gonsolin out to LA. Ooh. There we go. Out to Expos, Rock Reigns, Tim Raines. Very nice hit. Even for a base card, all the Expos cards are cool. Then we have Belai Madras, and I don't know why he's in any set at all because he probably had 20 at-bats off the bench, and I don't think he's in baseball right now that I know of. Gio Urshela and Martin Perez. So Matt saying he's in Rockport right now, about 120 miles south of Houston, right off the coast. Be safe out there, Matt. Ralph Kiner, Cade Cavallari, and then we have our next hit coming up. Brian Buxton's not our next hit, but our next hit is a rose gold. These are pretty fancy. I like these. And that goes out to Seattle with Bryce Miller, who's off to a red hot start earlier in the season. A little bit of struggles of late with his pitching, but that's 25 of 75. goes out to Steve. Nice hit, Steve. Steve has a little bit of the AL West right now. He has Houston and Seattle. All right, next pack. So a gold and a rose gold and a blue auto. So far, a pretty good box. Duke Snyder, David Hensley, and Yordan Alvarez. And behind Yordan Alvarez, we have, I believe this is a, it's a long name. Toil Fuchsia Lava Refractor. And it's number 200 if I'm correct. That's exactly what it is. And we got a to the Twins, Max Kepler. It's a very nice hit. That goes out to Mark. Congratulations, Mark. That was on the randomization. It's always nice when you get a nice hit on the randomization. You weren't expecting a Max Kepler, but you got a very nice Max Kepler. Keep the hits coming. This one is definitely, it could be a hot box because we just went through the first half. CC Sabathia, Ryan Severin, Tanner Beebe, and Yandy Diaz. You're very welcome, Mark. All right. Johnny Damon out to Kansas City. Travis Swaggerty, Francisco Alvarez, and Matt Chapman. I don't know if you guys caught in the Pirates game last night. That was pretty interesting. That I think it was for the fifth time in Pirate history. I mean, they hit 7 home runs last night. And they put on the scoreboard that congratulations for getting to watch 7 home runs. But we're out of fireworks. I thought that was kind of funny. Goose Gossage out to San Diego. Jason DeLay, Steele Walker, and Braden Schwicke. Love those hats. Jimmy Rollins, Cody Clemens, Cole Reagan's having an outstanding season, and Joe Musgrove. Billy Williams, Brandon Guthrie, and Jorge Mateo out to Shane in Baltimore. And we have a Topps logo fractor, upside down logo fractor. And there we have Blyde Maudries. I'd like to say congratulations, Steve, but again, I've commented on it. There's a few players. It's a big checklist, so it's wonderful. You got the old-time ball players, which you have a chance at having a fresh new look at with the chrome look, but it gets me. All right, Guthrie, Mateo, and Billy Williams. Yeah, Mark was saying Pittsburgh's crushing the ball. They've been hitting the ball strong. O'Neal Cruz, I'm glad O'Neal Cruz is back, healthy. He's so fun to watch. Randy Johnson out to Arizona. Bryce Terang is having a great season for the Brewers. He's really hitting the ball well. Justin Steele. And Speaking of the Pirates, Key Brian Hayes. O'Neal Cruz been doing well. The player that I'm excited to watch finally after hearing so much about him, Felix Hernandez, not Felix Hernandez, Corey Julks, who's doing well with Chicago White Sox, and refractor David Hensley out to Steve. Ian Happ. Going back to what I was saying, the player that I'm really excited to see is out of Washington, Wood. He was destroying the minor leagues. He's kind of the top prospect. If there's a hitter right now that can take the spotlight away from Ellie De La Cruz, it's going to be Wood with Washington. His home runs per plate appearance was Babe Ruth-esque, and he's a really good hitter. He doesn't strike out a whole ton. So, unlike Ellie, we'll see. You get to the major leagues and everything's different. And the funny thing about him not striking out a lot is he was striking out at an incredibly high clip in his first couple years in the minors, and this last few months he's completely dropped it. All right, Gil Hodges, Dermis Garcia, Ryan Rocchio to Cleveland, and Kyle Schwarber. Zach's asked me, does it sound like the gardeners are here? No. Maybe there's feedback. Sure. Okay, now I'm looking back. Wife just took the dog for a walk, I think. She was here. Dog was barking. Miguel Vargas, out to Larry. Thank you, Larry. Mark Vientos, who is back in the major leagues and actually playing pretty decent right now. And there's a nice refractor out to Steve with Seattle with Alex Rodriguez. No, to be honest with you, my dog was a little bothered that I was walking away from him to do the show. We were in the middle of a really good game. I don't know what game it's called. It's basically him keeping the ball away from me. And he always wins, and I was losing pretty badly, and I came in here to do the show, so I think he was a little bit upset about that. So my wife probably took him for a walk. John Smoltz, Vinny Pasquantino, Michael Stein to Cincinnati, Jose Canseco to Oakland, and John Smoltz to Atlanta. I think in some of the previous boxes we had all the hits in the back of the box, and clearly we had all the hits in the front of the box on this one. Still hoping we get something else here. Gabriel Moreno, Ryan O'Keefe, and we have something else here, CJ Cron. It's to $4.99, the upside down Topps Fractor, and that is a Matt Wallner out to Minnesota. So Minnesota picking up a Kapler and Wallner. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. If I'm giving you guys a glare, let me know. Now I move the camera so everything's a glare. Okay. Complete breakdown here, guys. There we go. Much better. My apologies. Trying to run a professional show here, guys. All right. Imitation professional. Let's go Stan Musial, Zach Thompson, Jared Walsh, and Babe Ruth. I've yet to see Babe Ruth parallel. I like to see Babe Ruth parallel. Mark's requesting an Alec Baum auto. Okay, see, that's what we want. We want requests. So we got a whole slew of requests now. So Manny Ramirez red, an Alec Baum auto, Matt wanted Jarvis to get a Dontrell Willis red auto. David VR, Jake McCarthy, Randy Johnson with the refractor, and Brian De La Cruz. All right, one more pack. We kind of dragged our way through the half into that. All the hits came up front. All right, last pack. Go out on a good note here. There you go. As a base to Anaheim, you can't complain about that. Nolan Ryan, very nice. And we do have one more hit. Very nice. Jim Edmonds and Ken Griffey Jr. And our X-Fractor, I forget, we get one X-Fractor per box, and our X-Fractor is out to Boston, Bobby Dowd. See, that's a very nice hit. I like it. I like the old-time players in this series. Nice hit, Rob. Very cool. All right. Well, that's the last of this one. So let's just look at the hits real quick again. We got a mixed bag as far as I'm concerned. A couple of prospects, a couple players who shouldn't be in the set, and then a couple really good players. Start off with Will Benson, who I'm a big fan of, and I'm still expecting him to get really hot soon. Delgado, sweet swing Carlos Delgado, getting the Toronto involved. Minnesota Twins, Matt Wallner, David Hensley, Rafael Devers, the refractor, very nice toil foil fuchsia refractor, lava refractor to 100. Blyde Madres, Alex Rodriguez, nice refractor on there. Randy Johnson, and then a rose gold mini diamond to number 75, Bryce Miller. That's a kind of a cool hit. Jonah Bride, it wasn't the Shea Langolier that you're hoping for, Larry, but gold to 50. And then a couple nice hits with the X-Fractor, Bobby Dowd to the Red Sox, and then a very nice auto of Shane Bieber. That went out to Louis, 66 of 99. Very nice. All right, let's get to number 2. Be nice to hit on one of those requests. Just one. I mean, they're pretty out there requests. A 1-on-1 Darryl Strawberry, Dontrell Willis auto, we hit on one of those. I'm gonna go into a frenzy. Pack number 1. Jackie Robinson, Peyton Burdick, an upside down Zach Neto, and a Jeff McNeil. Always throws me for a loop when they do that. Is this a image variation? But it's not. Joey Wiener out to Milwaukee. And maybe it's just the set. Logan Allen. And then we have something kind of special. So we're going to go Tristan McKenzie and Joey Wiener. Logan Allen. And our first hit is a gold, I do believe. And if I'm wrong, my apologies. It is a gold Alan Trammell out to Detroit. Very nice. 3 of 50. That's Rob. So nice job, Rob. I was trying to see you had Detroit. So Rob closes out the first box and opens up the second box with a very nice hit. A little readjustment. I'm sorry, guys. Congratulations, Rob. All right, let's keep this roll going. Jeff Bagwell, Manny McBombs. Well, I hope we get back soon, but I think it's till the end of the season. Holy cow, Phil Rizzuto. And Jameer Candelario out to the Cubs. I think we just got one of those boxes where all the packs are upside down. Mark saying he doesn't think Alan Trammell gets as much love in the hobby as he should. Unless you go back to his like rookie card, a second year card, you're absolutely right. And I'm a big Alan Trammell fan. I had a comic up of his just recently. Big fan of his. Brandon Fott. Him and Lou Whitaker together were amazing up the middle. That was incredible to watch. Brandon Fott. Oh, sorry for the bad reveal. Cody Bellinger out to Colorado. Colorado doesn't get too many hits, so very excited to get a green /99 Larry Walker. That's a very nice hit. I like that. Now looking at, I must have got messed up. I thought Jarvis had Miami, but he had Colorado. Congratulations, Jarvis. You wouldn't think Colorado's a nice hit out of here, but that's definitely a nice one. Ooh, Larry. That's what I love having. We really have a bunch of good collectors in here. We'll come back to that in just a second. Mike Messina, Darian Blanco, Ford Proctor, Bo Bichette, and back to Messina. So, I mean, I always give a lot of credit to like Matt and Mr. Sandlot, but Larry on the money. He's a great collector. Everyone has their own little thing. Larry's a big Dodger collector, but he knows his baseball, and he caught something I didn't. Number 3 out of 50. So it's a jersey match gold too. Very nice. You guys are the best. That's something later on when I was sorting, I would have been, oh man, I should have caught that. Well, Larry did catch that. Drew Waters, Brewer Hicklin, Tom Glavine, and Eloy Jimenez. A bit annoying. Dustin Pedroia, Bryce Johnson, Tyler Glasnow, and our X-Fractor is going to go out to the Mets, David Wright. There you go. just saw a thing about him recently about being on a Hall of Fame career path until he got hurt. Quite a few players out there. The names escape me right now, but the Oakland A's had a third baseman who, early 90s, who was just outstanding until he hurt his back. Had a couple seasons that were ridiculous. I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, so the conversation was players who were on a Hall of Fame path until they got hurt, and David Wright was one of the topics. All right, let's get some good here. Johnny Mize, that's good. That's a base. Stone Garrett, and another rose gold. Alex Verdugo. Coming up, a rose gold. That's to 75. Prettiest card in the set, if you ask me. Tony Perez. 40 of 75. Outstanding. And Cincinnati, that's Bet NC now. Congratulations. So you got a Benson in the last box, who I'm pretty hopeful about, and then you got a bona fide Hall of Fame All-Star right there. Chavez, thank you, Zach. Eric Chavez of Oakland. That's the man. His early years, he was unbelievable good. Until he got hurt. Mark saying he saw the same post. Yeah. Bruce Sutter. Jordan Walker. He's going to come back and do well. I can't wait. Hayden Wisnowski. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Interested to see where he's going to wind up. They're trying to move him. They're trying to move him and Bo Bichette right now, if you haven't been following that. So I think Toronto's starting to give up. All right, Eddie Murray. That's another one I'd like to see a parallel of. Tony Cassis, rookie. Kyle Stowers, refractor, and Austin Riley. Yeah, there was a Chavez talk saying Chavez helped the Phillies yesterday. Yeah, that's wrong, Chavez. Yeah. You guys. All right, Teddy Ballgame. Nick Prado. And then we have a refractor coming up to Boston as Masataka Yoshida and Chris Sale, who had an incredibly strong bounce back the year that I didn't see coming. A moment of silence as I'm trying to catch up with the chat, trying to figure out what's going on. But I'm trying to follow Larry's conversation, but I missed it. Tony Perez, your base to go out with your refractor. Paguero, and then a Matt Holliday, whose son is creeping up on stardom. Harrison Bader, who's having a really good season, actually. All right, something big's coming up right here. I can feel it. Good box so far. Very good box so far. And it's been vets. I'm liking it. Adrian Beltre. Andrew Jones. And we got another gold. Crying out loud. It's our fourth one. Gavin Stone to the Dodgers. And I think I just gave it away unless someone saw it on the bottom. Am I correct on... This is a nice hit. Let me see who has... I believe Atlanta was Matt, who we've lost in the chat because he has a big storm coming over his head, and we're hoping the best for him. But when he gets back and watches this, he'll be really happy with a Warren Spahn, 26 of 50. Very nice hit. Gold Wave. So is Matt with us? I think he's already signed off. Well, we're wishing him well. Our thoughts, and he's going to be happy when he comes back. So we got a Larry Walker, Alan Trammell, Warren Spahn, David Wright, and Tony Perez. Does that mean we're going to get a throwback auto? That would be pretty cool. All right, Kanan Smith, Caleb Hamilton, and a refractor, Jorge Soler. That's not the Dontrell Willis red auto we're looking at for Miami. We're searching for. We're card hunting a red Dontrell Willis. Which reminds me, I actually got a red Dontrell Willis. It's the only red I think I have a couple now, but it's the only one I remember pulling out of a pack. And it was sent to me in a box that was tampered with, and when I got it, it was just floating around in there, and it was like the corner of it was completely bent in half, but it was a red. And I sent it back to Topps, and the replacement was a Luis Robert base auto, which I wasn't really happy about considering it was a red. But anyway, that was my sob story. Let's get back to this wonderful box we have here. We're looking at for something fancy as an auto. Roger Clemens, J.J. Bleday, Donnie Sands, and Bryce Harper out to Mark. I think he has a few of these right now. We're going to get you that parallel of Harper soon, Mark, I promise. Well, I don't promise, but we're going to try. We're going to try and manifest it best we can. All right, Robin Yount, which Zach asked for a parallel of Robin Yount. Will Brennan, who was doing very well. He's destroying the ball until he got hurt recently. And then Spencer Torkelson, struggling a bit, back in the minors, I do believe. And out of 499, the upside down Topps imitation logo for after is to the Angels, Taylor Ward. That broke our streak of numbered throwbacks. Trevor Hoffman to the Padres. Bello. Esteban. Labor. And back to Trevor. Mark thinks that the National League NLCS is going to be the Phillies and Dodgers. That's probably a strong take right there. And you know what? That'd probably be a really fun series to watch the way these two are playing. Atlanta is going to take a big step back without Acuna, although they won when they didn't have Acuna, so we'll see. Gunnar Henderson, Taylor Ward, a refractor Mackenzie Gore out to Washington, and Andres Jimenez. Well, I tell you, a series that might be fun to watch, and they've faced each other a couple times in the postseason the past couple of years, might be Houston and the Twins, because there's some bad blood in that series now. They were throwing at each other all weekend. Michael Stefanik to Anaheim. Ozzie Albies, the Braves. Trevor Story. And our next upside down fractor is Michael Kopech, numbered 499, out to the White Sox. I think Zach's got the White Sox a couple of breaks in a row. So collecting some White Sox cards for you, Zach. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs to go. We have our auto coming up. We're hoping for an old school auto. Like, how about a Johnny Bench? Anybody have any guesses? Love a Johnny Bench. Take a Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs. Michael Grove. Michael Trout, because everyone's name is Michael. And Shane McClanahan out to the Rays. 4 packs left. Another David Wright. Nick Vespi. Joey Gallo, who gets more home runs than base hits. And Tim Anderson, who we talked about in the chat. 3 packs to go. Robin Roberts auto. Mark, you just pulled that out of nowhere. The Dodgers need 2 pitchers bad to win. Larry, I agree, but we're working on an auto right now. We're trying to manifest a strong auto. I'm destroying this pack while I'm looking at it, but I haven't touched the cards at all, so we're good. Hank Aaron. Marcus Wilson. Keith Hernandez. Seinfeld star. And Manny Machado had a heck of a big swing last night. Did you guys see that swing? Padres blew, I think, a 6 or 7 run lead. And then they got it right back in bottom of the ninth with a big home run by Manny Machado. So congratulations, Padre fans. They've been playing some exciting baseball. Wait, make sure I went through all that. Yep, Hank Aaron. I did. Okay. All right, 2 packs left. So we need an auto in one of these 2 packs. I'm beating a dead horse with that. Okay. Greg Maddux. Oscar Gonzalez. Chris Oakey. And Gene Carlos. Mike Stanton. Mentioning the Padres, and Zach gets happy. You and Shane should get together. You guys are huge Padre fans. All right, last pack. We're going out with a bang. Something big. Make someone's day on this. Roy Campanella, Steele Walker, CJ Abrams. So this is our last card of the box, and it has to be an auto. Once again, you guys catch numbers. You're not going to miss it. I didn't miss it. I can go through it again, but that's our auto. Ken Waldachuk out to Oakland. And I find it funny that the two people who traded teams both got autos. All right, we'll look at the hits. I was really hoping for an old school auto as all you were, but very nice hit, Ken Waldachuk. Take that back. I don't know if it's a nice hit. I don't know how well he's doing right now. I don't want to sell something that's not. All right, this is a good box, though. It was 50-50. Michael Kopech, $4.99 to the White Sox. We got the Jorge Soler refractor, Kyle Stowers refractor, Taylor Ward to $4.99, Yoshida refractor, and then our auto went to Oakland, Ken Waldachuk. And then very nice gold 50 Warren Spahn. That's a pretty card. As far as the gold wave, when you get in the hand, you're gonna love it. And another one right back to back. Alan Trammell with, as Larry pointed out, 3 of 50 on the gold. A couple beautiful cards, and then also the green 2/100 Larry Walker to Colorado. That was a very nice hit. And the captain David Wright with the X-Fractor and the rose gold number to 75 Tony Perez. Thank you guys. I appreciate your time. Hit that like and subscribe button. We now have 60 followers, so I'm beyond excited about that. I remember when I just had 3, so I love you guys. I appreciate it. The next break, I believe there's about 20 spots left. And what else did I want to say? Pine Tar Breaks for all info. You guys have a safe rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you.